Hi everyone! So if you're watching this, this would be my second vlog. I meant to put up a video earlier this week, and I actually meant to film a lot of things from Thanksgiving weekend, but I got super overwhelmed with the fact that I had 3 midterms and an assignment that was due this week, so I kind of brushed aside videos until today, which kind of gave me a lot of more, kind of made me focus, I guess, a little bit more on studying versus what I was going to put in this video. And I guess waiting this long did pay off because my mom and I actually ended up going to Old Navy Thursday night? Yeah. After my exams were finished and after my assignment was handed in. And we might have done a little bit of shopping. So I thought, since I have a bunch of clothes that I wanted to share, I might as well do a video haul. And for anybody that doesn't know what a video haul is, look it up on YouTube because there's tons of people that do this exact same content. But, you know, I hope that you enjoy mine. That was going nowhere. As a side note, before I start my clothing haul, people are asking me about what lipstick I was wearing. I think I posted a selfie on Instagram and everybody's like, where'd you get that lipstick from? And I don't think I replied to any of those comments like I meant to. So I might as well address it in this video. So the lipstick color I'm wearing comes from Sephora. It comes from the Sephora Rouge line. Don't know if that's really a difference between the Sephora brand and their Sephora Rouge. I don't know. What I do know is that when I went and bought this, I just kind of walked into the store thinking I want a darker color. I want like a purple or a dark red. So I ended up getting this color called Crush. And it's like this kind of dark purpley, I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Hopefully that shows up well. But it's like a dark purpley, oh, I didn't mean to do that much. It's a dark purpley thing. And it goes on pretty creamy. The only thing that you really need to worry about is it bleeding because it is like a creamy texture to it. So my advice would be to put on a lip liner before you put this on. Which I typically don't do, but I should start doing because sometimes it can go everywhere. But the plus side is that it will last all day. And I don't remember how much this is. I want to say like $13.50 or $14.50. But yeah, it's pretty decent for a Sephora brand lipstick. So you should get one if you want one. Right, so back to the clothing haul, which was the main point of making this video. So the first thing I saw that I really liked was this t-shirt. So little short sleeves. It kind of rolls up at the end of that sleeve, and it's made of terry cloth, which is surprisingly super comfy. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a towel, but it's along those lines of feeling. And towels are soft, and everybody likes towels, so get this shirt if you like softness in towels. Other than that, it comes to like a pretty normal length, you know. If you stand, it hits just around like the thigh-ish area. And I quite liked that. This came in this color, and I also saw it in a light gray. And I considered getting the light gray, except I kind of wanted the darker gray, and they do have a lot of light gray t-shirts. But that didn't stop me from getting the next one. Right, so the next item that I got turns out to be a light gray sweater, although there is some white mixed into it, so I don't know what you want to call that. But it's like a long sleeve sweater-ish type of shirt. It's not super thick, so you can kind of get away with wearing it in the fall. But if you need to wear it in the winter, you can probably like pop a t-shirt or pop like a long sleeve shirt underneath it, depending on how cold it is. And it would still be pretty functional. Yeah, functional. Oh my god. I don't know what the right word for that is. But anyway, so yeah, long sleeves, super comfy, and it also has this cute little hemline in the back, so it's like slightly longer, it's a longer scoop in the back, it's a little bit shorter in the front, like a mullet for your shirt. Anyway, it's super soft and I love it, and I think this would go with a lot of things in my closet because it's kind of a neutral, so you can pretty much pair any color you want with it. And like I think a cute scarf would go well for this shirt, and I'm super excited to wear it. And It was $29.94, but there was 40% off, so I think it came to like 22 something. So I liked that and I bought it. So the next item that I bought turns out to be, again, a dark gray. I clearly love dark gray, or anything that's gray. And this is just, where's that? Okay, this is just like a shawl type of sweater thing. I think that's what they're called, where it kind of has like a little bit of, I guess, a shawl going on in the front of the sweater. So it's pretty cute. Again, super soft, which is a plus. They actually had some scratchy sweaters at Old Navy, and I felt them and I was like, no one would buy this, but I managed to track down the soft ones and I did buy them. So this one was a little bit more. This one was $39.94. So I was kind of on the fence about buying it at first because I was like, do I like it enough that I want to spend that on it? But I do like it enough. And this came actually in a lot of different colors, so I think there's like a green, a blue, a pink, a black. So if you need something that's just like casual enough that you can put it with like layers, you can put it with a t-shirt, a tank top, that type of thing, this is the perfect sweater. And that's kind of what I was looking for. I was just looking for something that could go over top of some of the t-shirts and tank tops that I own, so that I can wear them into the fall and hopefully into the winter. I don't know how warm this would be though, but definitely suited for the fall. And again, I think there was 40% off this, not entirely sure, and I'm too lazy to look for the receipt right now. But yeah, definitely Old Navy has some great sweaters. So sticking with the sweater idea, oh, there's a fuzz on it. Sticking with the sweater idea, I was actually looking for something that was bigger, chunkier, and cozy. So I ended up getting this, I don't want to call it oatmeal because that's always a bad thing when you talk about oatmeal looking clothes, but you know, like a nice little beige. So this is like a cocoon style sweater. It is super, super comfy. Let me plop it on and show you this one because I think everybody needs to get one of these cocoon sweaters. There we go. And it's just like a little bit chunky at the front, but the sleeves are not too chunky, so you don't look like your arms like have extra fluff and stuff on them. But yeah, super comfy. Where's the price tag on this? So this one was $46.94, and I think it was half price because I did not pay that much for this. I think I paid like $25. Okay, so maybe it was still 40% off. I'm clearly not good at math, but this was worth the purchase because it is super soft, super warm, and I think the knit itself is quite nice. It's like, it's not too holey, which is the good thing, because if I get sweaters that have way too many open holes in the knit, I typically tend to get myself caught on doors and then I just ruin the sweater. So this one is definitely good, and I think this will keep me warm for the winter as well. So it's good for falls because you can just like pop this over a t-shirt and head out the door. But in the winter, this can definitely be put again on top of a t-shirt, but it'll fit under a nice winter jacket and it'll keep you warm. And this came in gray. I think it was gray. So yeah, definitely a fun little assortment of colors. In my wardrobe, I get a lot of gray and beige and black. And the black stuff is coming up next. So one of the other shirts I bought that I did not think I would ever like in like 10 million years, because basically the 90s was me wearing turtlenecks and I hated every moment of it because turtlenecks made me feel like someone was like at my neck. But Old Navy has, I'm gonna say modern turtlenecks, because the neck itself is not all that high and it doesn't make you feel like you're suffocating. So that's a plus, and it's kind of like this fun jersey knit material, and it has stripes, and it has a little bit of ruching on the side. So I initially was kind of like, I don't like the ruching, but then I tried it on and you couldn't really tell that there was too much ruching on it, especially if you like tuck it into like a high-waisted pair of jeans or a high-waisted skirt. You really can't tell. Yeah, so I thought this would be super fun, super cute, and surprisingly I do like the turtleneck style, which I don't know how that made its comeback, but it did, and I don't mind it too much. So this one was $19.94, and I think there was another 40% off this, or maybe it was 25. Either way, a good price for a very cute shirt, and I decided to get it in hopes that it would match this, and this was kind of my surprise purchase because I really didn't think I was going to get this. So this is my faux leather skirt, and I really didn't think I was going to get this because anybody that knows me knows that I don't really wear skirts or dresses all that often. But I tried that turtleneck with this skirt and I was like, yep, I need to get this skirt and that turtleneck and eventually wear them together. But even if I don't, I think this skirt is just the cutest thing. I've always wanted a faux leather skirt, even though like I said, don't wear skirts all that much. But I think I will make an effort to wear this because it's super cute. It's not too short, which is nice because, as probably everybody knows, clothes are made super short these days, and if you have like a little bit of a butt or hips, or if your legs are long, they don't really work. So this is kind of nice. It hits just above the knee, so you don't look too granny-ish, but you get a cute little skirt. And this one was $36.94, and I believe this had 25% off, so I was like, yep, I'm gonna purchase that and I'm gonna wear it eventually. Keyword eventually. But it looks really good and I liked it, so surprisingly Old Navy actually carries faux leather things. They had like a little faux leather biker jacket, and I want to say a moto jacket and a quilted jacket. And of course they have faux leather shoes, which are cute, but I really didn't need that, so I didn't pick it up. Although I didn't really need the skirt either, and I picked that up, so I don't know what my rationale behind anything was. And then my last little purchase, and I do mean extremely little, are these tech gloves. And I kind of just saw these on my way out, and I was like, well, I have always wanted a pair of tech gloves, never really got around to it. They're kind of like, you know, those standard little gloves that everybody puts on, except they have the fingertip and the thumb that lets you work a smartphone in the middle of wearing gloves, which is probably the smartest thing that anyone's ever come up with in terms of things you can do with gloves. So it works at the moment, but I'm kind of curious to see if it works any differently if your glove ever gets wet. So I'm gonna have to wait till, you know, it snows, which I hope is not soon because I'm not prepared for winter yet. I only just bought fall clothes. And these are kind of weird to get off and on. Ugh. There we go. So this was $4.94, and I don't know if there's anything off these gloves. Maybe it was like 25%. But they had an assortment of colors. There were some that I would really never wear, so I just picked, of course, something that is black, gray, white, and blue, which I feel like describes my entire wardrobe, but whatever. So we'll find out if this was worth the buy. And that pretty much sums it up for my haul. I had a pretty good time shopping with my mom because I haven't spent too much time with her lately. And before I forget, this necklace, I purchased this in Singapore when I was when I was visiting my sister. I purchased this in Singapore when I was visiting my sister, and I don't get to wear it too often because I feel like it's like a statement piece. But I gotta say that I love it, and if I could remember where I bought this from, I'd probably go back there and buy a second one. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have a chance. Leave a comment if you want to see me talk about anything else. And if not, I will see you for next week's vlog.